Hello guys, KaiZerZan here, back with another video. In today's video we're taking out the Amalfi and we're on the map Hotspot, and it's a domination game mode for this match. Alright, so first things first, let's quickly take a look at the team distribution there. We see no team has a destroyer and there's also no aircraft carrier for this match, just a few cruisers and then a bunch of battleships for this match. Alright, I'm in a division with 2 Massachusetts here, and I am, of course, as I said, in the Amalfi, the Italian Tier 7 cruiser, and we're gonna have some fun in this match. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump into this match. Alright, so we got the spawn just south of B here, and as we can see there, we saw the Scharnhorst and the Atlanta there. But before we go into that, let's quickly take a look at the commander we're using. On the Amalfi here is Francesco Mimbelli, inspired by von Muller and Kuznetzov for range and speed, just so we have a little bit mobility and then of course extra range on the guns, as I am using an agile commander for my Amalfi here, as I ram into my division mate in the Massachusetts. Of course that was my fault, I was not paying attention to where my division mates were going, so I ran into trouble there. We do see an Iowa pushing around here, pretty aggressive, and we see torpedoes coming inbound. We presume that from the Scharnhorst. Looks like no, that's single fire torpedoes, so that must be something else that we're gonna have to worry about later. Alright, so here we're trying to get a few pot shots out of the Iowa, see if we can't set a fire or two. And we get nice penetrations there, but no fire, unfortunately. And we just want to be very careful here. The Iowa is not pushing out. Oh, it was the Surrey that launches torpedoes, the British single fire torpedoes there. We're gonna have to dislodge that Surrey from that position sometime during this match. Alright, so you see there's the Scharnhorst B that pushed in right behind the Iowa, and he seems to be a little more aggressive than the Iowa at this point in time. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out on those guys. I'm just checking which way they're heading and what time I have left with my torpedoes. So here I am dropping torps on the indicator, just short of the indicator, in case he decides to start moving forward. Here I drop my own smoke, but I'm within my smoke fire penalty, so I did not realize I was that close to the Iowa, and he just shot at me there, and yeah, that could have been disastrous for us, but luckily not too much there. Finally we set a fire on the Iowa, and now my division mate in the Massachusetts is really looking forward to shooting the broadside of this Iowa, as I switch over to armor piercing shells with my torpedoes heading for the Iowa, and hopefully that should be the end of the Iowa there. Boom. 3 torpedoes, 1 flood, and then that's our first kill of the match there. We take off the first enemy ship there. And we do get spotted here. The Surrey's got us on his radar, I believe. So we are getting focus fired by the Atlanta as well now. And our smoke is up, so we need to be very careful here. And I did get shot there by the Scharnhorst, and I lost nearly half my hit points. So that's always something to keep in mind there. Never underestimate the power of the Scharnhorst's guns against cruisers. Definitely something not to underestimate there. My friendly division mate in the Massachusetts there got rid of the Surrey. Thank you. But unfortunately the Scharnhorst did torpedo my division mate in the Massachusetts, so now it's just me and one other division mate left. So here we need to be very careful with our torpedo spread. We're dropping that on the Scharnhorst, and then we want to start getting out of here. We still have AP loaded and we see a broadside Atlanta. Of course we want to shoot that. Anytime we have the opportunity to shoot an Atlanta, we take it. And there goes the Atlanta. Very nice hit there from the Massachusetts, and then of course a secondary finish. The secondaries in the Massachusetts definitely something to be used when given the right opportunity. Very useful. Right, so here I'm flipping over to try and get more torpedoes off on the Scharnhorst while not beaching. So here I switch back over to high explosive shells to see if we can't set a fire on the bow in Scharnhorst, because my AP will do nothing bow into that Scharnhorst. And yeah, our other flank is also in a bit of a pickle there. 3-4 ships bundled up just south of Charlie, and I believe they're gonna run into some trouble over there pretty soon. Alright, so then we finally get a fire on the Sharnost and shoot with our rear guns. We see he is going broadside, so we switch to armor piercing shells. You see he is turning his guns towards us, so we try and angle away again. And then we took basically 0 damage there, minimal damage. Shooting with rear gun there. On shatter and 2 ricochets, not ideal. We did aim a little too low there, armor belt ricocheted our shells. So here we want to make sure we can support our division mate in the Massachusetts to get rid of the Sharnost. Still have that AP loaded, aim for the upper railing. And then we get a nice 4K salvo. We should have aimed a little back, so we could have gotten the belt just shy of the armor belt there, superstructure, but we did manage to finish him off there. At least my division mate managed to finish him off there, and now I'm quickly finishing to capping B, and then from there we'll have to see which way we're heading. So we're down, I believe, 1 ship at the moment. We have 2 caps to 1, so we are currently in the points lead here, and I am capping the 3rd cap, so hopefully we'll have 3 caps against the enemy's 1 pretty soon. Alright, so it's an Algeria and a Targo and an Edinburgh left for the 3 cruisers that we need to deal with. I just wanted to make sure that there's not any HE spammers, but the Algeria is a pretty good HE spammer, and then of course the Edinburgh with that very good British AP might be a problem for us. Alright. Algeria just managed to kill our Colorado, which is not ideal. So I just finished capping B, so here I need to make the decision, do I go and get some crossfires on the ships, enemy ships north of Charlie, or do I go cap A? And my gut feeling is telling me to go cap A, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I've got pretty good concealment on the Amalfi. The Italian cruisers are known for their excellent concealment. If you put on a concealment mod, and yeah, definitely something to be utilized optimally. Alright, so and now we're heading to A to try and cap that. We see the Edinburgh is still full health. The Otago is maybe 1/3 of his hit points left. Maybe, okay, a lot less now. Thanks to that big hit. If we can finish off the Otago there, then John Bart can maybe finish off the Otago. That'd be fantastic, because we don't have to worry about that anymore.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Alright, we see there's still a Georgia there that's in the cap now, pushing straight towards those battleships south of Charlie, our friendlies. And finally the John Bart managed to finish off the Otago, and I'm nearly inside the cap. With my excellent speed, I'm cruising at a 43.5 knot speed here into the cap there, but unfortunately we lose our Chapayev there to the Georgia. So that means I need to be very careful here not to get spotted, while still being able to cap. Alright, so now we just need to finish this this cap, and then we need to decide what to do, because I don't know how long our John Bart is going to sustain fire from 4 different ships. That might not be the best situation for him, definitely not. And if we lose a John Bart, I'm the only one left on the map, so I need to make sure that I'm successfully capping A, and then we need to make a plan there. And there goes a John Bart, and now that's bad. Now we're in a sticky situation. We're down on points. We have 2 caps to the enemy's 0 currently, but they are capping our Charlie cap, which we will lose because there's no one to reset them, and I am not within range to reset them, even if I wanted to. So here I managed to cap Alpha. Now I need to make the call. What am I going to do? There's an Edinburgh I can shoot at, but I don't really want to open fire and give away my position and get those enemy battleships to shoot at me, because there's still one unlocated battleship, unspotted battleship, that I do not know where he is, so I do not want to take any chances with getting spotted. So here I decide to make a U-turn and head back to Bravo, and make sure I run away from the enemy, and just play this for the points, because we already have 3 of the 4 caps, and they need to split off into groups to go and cap Delta and Alpha, and I'm currently at Alpha. And we saw that Edinburgh was the closest ship, I presume, to this cap, and he was making a turn away from the cap, which is ideal for us. So yeah, we need to be very cautious as to not give away our position unnecessarily. So here I'm heading to B to hopefully try and cut off any people that any enemy ships that want to go cap Bravo or Delta. So hopefully I can go and reset them if necessary. I probably should switch to high explosive shells, and that's the best way for me to reset and potentially set a fire in the same salvo. But I'm keeping my AP loaded, which was my mistake currently. But hopefully we switch to high explosive shells. Here I'm trying to make sure that I don't get spotted while successfully evading the enemy team. Because if we can pull this off, we're ahead on points. If we can pull this off, we can maybe get a solo warrior here. And as you probably saw on the thumbnail, we did manage to pull off a solo warrior here. So we need to be very careful here as to not give away our position. I really want to shoot that Bismarck and set him on fire, but I'm also broadside to him. And I do not want to give away my position without getting nice damage, so I do drop some torpedoes on him there. And I am checking the minimap to make sure that he's outside my minimum detection range, and stays there. So we only have 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, more or less, to play this match out. But if I die, of course we lose the match, so I need to stay alive for as long as possible. And I'm looking at the Bismarck there, and I see his turrets are pointing the other way, away from me. But he is turning them in, and there I do take a shot, knowing that the island cover will be able to disengage pretty soon here. And there I lose spot, but I'm still spotted by something, which is pretty odd. I presume it must be the Edinburgh that was spotting me, but of course I managed to drop spot successfully. Turn out, do not get hit there. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, it was the Edinburgh. He's heading to Alpha, and then there's a ship capping Delta. So my primary objective here is to, of course I landed 2 torpedoes in the Bismarck there, very, very nice. I really want to kill that Bismarck, right? We saw he did get a flooding, so we do know he damaged on that. So now's a perfect opportunity to set a fire on the Bismarck, but I need to be very careful here. If I give away my position too soon, we're going to be in trouble, because it's 1 minute and 36 seconds and we're up by more or less 100 points, just over 100 and something points. I did get spotted there by the Edinburgh, but he went behind the island, so he's not spotting me anymore. I'm still deciding if I need to shoot at this Bismarck or not. Maybe we're gonna need the Bismarck dead, because currently we only have 1 cap, they have 2, but I don't think they have enough time to get back the points that we need. So here I'm trying to get behind the island, so to keep that island between me and the Edinburgh so I don't get spotted. Heading back into Bravo. Just making sure I can stay alive and I don't get focus fired by most of the enemy ships here, because I know there's still a Georgia, and Georgia's got massive range. So I don't want to put myself in a position to be shot by the Georgia, as those 18-inch guns will do a number on me. Definitely. I still have 1 smoke generator left, which I'll save for an emergency, but there's only 40 seconds left, so hopefully we'll be able to pull off this this victory here. Now the Bismarck is heading into Bravo, but I don't think they'll have enough time to do anything particular. We do see the Algerie there, that's the one spotting me. We do take a shot there at the Algerie, cheeky little shot there. I believe it's the Edinburgh that's spotting me now. I am targeted by 4 ships here, and I need to be very, very careful. I see the Georgia as well, this could be detrimental to me. And luckily the Georgia missed me there, otherwise I would have been in trouble. So here I'm dropping my smoke generator, and we managed to pull off a victory there. Solo warrior in the Amalfi, the Italian tier 7 Tech 3 cruiser. A very, very nice ship, I must say. I enjoyed it thoroughly. We've managed to finish off the match there with a solo warrior medal, 80,000 damage, base XP of 2,400. Not an extremely great game in the Amalfi, but just a very interesting game that managed to result in a solo warrior for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. If you did, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.